Welcome to the On3 studios here in Nashville, Tennessee. We're set for a very special announcement. We have four-star defensive lineman Charleston Collins. He's set to make his decision here live in just about 10 minutes. Now, it's been a busy month for commitments, and we have a few big ones still to go. But here today, on the On3 YouTube page, we're going to have Charleston Collins announcing his college decision. So now is a good time to make sure you are subscribed to the On3 YouTube page as well. Let me introduce you to the man of the hour, Charleston Collins. Collins is a 6'4", 250-pound, four-star defensive line prospect, the number 24 ranked defensive lineman in America, and the 203rd best player overall, according to the On3 industry rankings. Collins is from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. He attends Wilbur Mills High School. Now, Collins is a popular recruit, over 24 offers, but really, it comes down to 3 schools. 3 SEC programs actually battling it out: LSU, Arkansas, and Ole Miss. We're going to dive deeper into his recruitment here in just a minute, but go ahead and like and subscribe to the On3 YouTube page. We cover the latest recruiting developments, and we got a ton of college football news. All right, before we get more into Charleston Collins, I want to go over a few national notes from the week. We're going to talk more about Collins here in a minute, but we got to hit a couple of these highlights. South Carolina, they're on a run. They landed 4 commitments this month, highlighted by number 2 offensive tackle Josiah Thompson. The Gamecocks are currently sitting with the 5th-ranked class in the country. FSU flipped Landon Thomas, 5-star tight end from Georgia, on Monday. Now, Thomas was a one-time FSU commitment. He actually flipped to Georgia in July, and he's back with the Noles. FSU now has the number 7 class in the country. Ohio State briefly jumped into the top spot this week, but the On3 rankings changed from an average of 5 commitments taken into account to 6. That statistically put Georgia back in the number 1 spot. Ohio State number 2, and Bama round out the top 3. The Gators are sitting at 4, and like I said, South Carolina there at 5. Dylan Raiola rumors, what are those about? Well, we talked about it on the Inside Scoop yesterday. If you caught that, there are rumors swirling that the number 1 quarterback in America could be making a decision soon. He has some official visits lined up for June. We'll see if he takes those. Right now, though, the rumors are the number 1 QB domino could be dropping soon. All right, let's get back to Charleston Collins here for a second. Remember, he's the 6'4", 250-pound D lineman that we're about to hear from. He's a 4-star prospect, the number 24 ranked defensive lineman in America, and the 203rd best player overall. Out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, attends Wilbur Mills High School. And Collins has taken recent spring visits to Auburn, Ole Miss, TCU, and LSU. He's been a popular recruit, as I said. So let's sort this out a little bit further and bring on Director of Recruiting here for On3, Chad Simmons. Chad, you there?
I'm here, Josh.
All right. Tell me, Chad, how did these schools become the favorites for Charleston Collins?
I think a couple of things, Josh. Obviously, I think visits and relationships, obviously huge factors for Charleston as he goes by Charlie around those that know him closely there in Arkansas. But I think it came down to where he feels most comfortable from a relationship standpoint and then on campus as well.
All right. As a recruiting analyst, what's your read on the recruitment? Do you have a favorite and do you have a dark horse here?
Yeah, when I talked to Collins earlier in the week, he mentioned schools like, Arkansas, Auburn, LSU, Ole Miss, Georgia, even Oklahoma in there as finalists for him. But I think it's kind of coming down to an SEC showdown. You mentioned Ole Miss. I think, though, LSU and Arkansas are battling here. He's been on both campuses here recently, has a connection with Jamar Cain at LSU, Deke Adams, Arkansas. Again, just the way the date was set, coming off a trip back to Arkansas, has been there, 10 to 12 times. It's hard to go against the in-state program with the momentum here late.
Yeah, what would a commitment to Arkansas mean for the in-state program?
Well, it'd be a huge pickup, Josh. Obviously, anyone wants to keep the best talent in their backyard at home, and that starts with Stan Pittman there in Arkansas. And if Collins did commit to the Razorbacks today, he would be the first in-state prospect on that commitment list. And as you mentioned before, the domino effect. Other guys want to play with a guy like Collins, so it would be huge for Pittman in that program to land him today.
Yeah, and they've already landed a 3-star corner, Jaden Allen, a one-time Texas Longhorn commitment. But let's talk about Charleston Collins as a player. What does he bring to the football field?
I had the chance to see Collins at the Under Armour camp in Dallas here recently, and obviously he passes that eye test, 6'4", 250 pounds, #1 in-state prospect in Arkansas for us at On3. Obviously, I think you like his size, his strength, his versatility. Can be a guy that plays outside, move inside on passing downs. He's physical. He's athletic. And again, I think the upside and versatility are the two things that jump out to me.
All right. We're going to go to Wilbur High School here in a minute. It's an exciting day. I couldn't even imagine. I bet this is one of the biggest decisions he's made. Now, Collins is ready. Charleston, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. How are you feeling today on decision day?
A little anxious, of course, as everybody would expect. You feel me? I'm excited, though.
All right. Well, you've prepared a video. So before we run it, I want to know, is there anything you want to say before we run your video?
Nah, let's roll it.
All right. Collins has prepared a commitment video. Let's roll it.
First off, I'd like to thank God. You feel me? I wouldn't be able to do nothing or be here at all without him.
2024 4-star defensive lineman out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Charleston Collins is one of the most talked about defensive recruits in the country.
I'm forever thankful for every coach in this process that has recruited me and that I've built a bond with. Next, I'd like to thank my mother for everything that she's done and everything that she's been through. I want to thank my stepdad, my uncles for being those strong father figures in my life. As growing up, I ain't have a dad around, so it really meant a lot to me that those guys stepped up to the plate. Shout out to all my coaches for being there for me when I needed them the most, and not only building me as a player, but building me as a man. Being from the state of Arkansas, you don't see too many big-name players come out of here. It takes a coach to build a player, it takes a community to build a man. I put blood, sweat, and tears in this game. I put blood, sweat, and tears in life. With that being said, I'll be furthering my career at the University of Arkansas. Whoop it.
Can we Charleston, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Now, you've made your commitment. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks. Why did you pick Arkansas?
Wait. Y'all said if I could unzip the jacket or something. Hold on.
There's the big reveal.
Wait. Look.
And the crowd goes wild.
Listen.
Charleston, congratulations. Why the Arkansas Razorbacks?
Man, why not stay at home? You feel me? My whole school love me. My whole state love me. You feel me? I can't put on for my city.
How's your mom feel about this decision?
She right here.
Super excited. I'm loving it. Homegrown. He's staying home in his backyard.
Man, my mom.
That's right. All right, Charleston, before I let you go, what type of player are Arkansas Razorbacks fans getting in Charleston Collins?
Man, they get a player that's going to bring that spark back to Arkansas, you feel me? Everybody know the Bamas, the Georgias, the Oklahomas. Man, we finna put Arkansas back on the map. Me and all my boys sitting over there.
Whew. All right, Charleston, congratulations, and thank you for being the first prospect to commit at the On3 studios.
Hey, repeat it.
Have a great day. See ya.
I love y'all.
All right, Chad.
Right.
There it is. Arkansas does it. They land the 6'4", 250-pound defensive lineman. Arkansas has landed their 7th commitment in the 2024 cycle with the addition of Collins, and he's actually the 4th commitment this month. Arkansas also landed linebacker Julius Pope, quarterback KJ Jackson, and earlier today, Jaden Allen, a 3-star corner out of the state of Texas. Chad, what did you think of the announcement for Charleston Collins to Arkansas?
Oh, it's exciting. A huge pickup, obviously, for Pittman in that program. They don't want to be done. You got 4-star wide receiver Courtney Crutchfield. You got 4-star linebacker Brian Huff. You got running back Braylon Russell. They want to build some momentum off this commitment right there in their home state of Arkansas. So a huge get for Pittman, and obviously a great moment for Collins and his family as well.
Yeah, and they are building some momentum on the recruiting trail. Last year, they finished with the 24th ranked class. This year, they are now up to 14. They jumped from 16 to 14 with the commitment of Charleston Collins. Arkansas making their move up the recruiting ranking, jumping 2 spots. Chad, I want to ask you about Charleston Collins one more time. He goes 6'4", 250, and he's long, he can run, but do you see him playing more on the edge in college or more on the interior of that defensive line at Arkansas?
Yeah, I think you start right there on the outside, Josh, as an edge guy, a guy that can play with his hand in the dirt, set the edge, a guy that can get after the quarterback as well. But it wouldn't surprise me as he grows, builds physically onto his body to move inside some. Again, be that quicker inside guy. But I think he plays mainly, especially to start, on the outside there for that defense under Sam Pittman. But again, he brings versatility. He brings a high motor, and he's a guy in that state other guys want to play with. So keep an eye out now for those Arkansas Razorbacks.
And Arkansas jumps Clemson, who was at 14. Now they're at 15, followed by Louisville, Texas A&M, Wisconsin, Ole Miss, and Texas Tech to round out the top 20. But right now, Arkansas currently sits at 14, and they have 3 defensive linemen committed. Charleston Collins, Kavion Henderson, and Deion Stutz round out that defensive line class. But now, hey, it's time for Arkansas to turn their attention to the other side of the trenches on the offensive side of the ball. But I'm sure Sam Pittman doesn't have any issues picking up offensive linemen. But right now, they don't have any committed. I'm willing to bet that changes very soon. Arkansas fans got to be excited about the commitment of Charleston Collins. We're excited here at On3 for him being the very first prospect to commit live in the On3 studio. There will be more, but Charleston Collins, you were first. Arkansas stays hot on the trail, jumps to 14 in the On3 industry team rankings. Thank you for tuning in to our live commitment ceremony here at On3. Remember to like this video and hit that subscribe button.